Yeah. 1:30 rain came and we're out of here. The village cleared out.
Hey, we'll be back in time for lunch as well.
Have you been here before, Daniel?
No, but I feel I've really been here now.
This is our second time here. The first time we were here was a dry season, so there was a lot more land to walk up and down. So it was a very condensed little area this time. Because last time you had to walk a half a mile to get to the place we just left. We were way over here.
As if we were in a better position this time.
Yeah.
I've asked a couple of people about like how to describe the Amazon. What would you say? What's that?
How many words do I get?
How many do you want?
It's just it's a different place than anything you'll probably go to. I never been to Antarctica, and we didn't even step on it, but the beauty of seeing it. But this place, you actually get to walk in it. You want to spend the night, you can come in and it's very miniature. You can spend weeks here. Really experience what it really is.
So when you talked to people about it back home, what did you say? What was so special about this place?
Well, for us, it was the first time we had been here. It was the last time.
Yeah.
I said it was just so different. I mean, on our first trip here, I spent most of my time on the bow just watching.
Yeah.
On the day, just watching everything for hours at a time.
Yeah.
Just because some places, the channel's only half a mile wide.
Yeah.
You can really see it.
Yeah, in fact,
because it was the dry season, there was never any rain. But you could see the flips comes out in the distance. Lightning.
yeah, right. You've been out on 6 before, because I leave the bow cam on for like to wake me up slowly, and I say, hey.
Well, my camera's on 6. It's right there
Okay.
before you go out the door.
So all you have to do is walk up.
Yes.
How about that?
Exactly. I only buy you.
We're already right here. There's a commercial for this place.
I like the fact that it looks like an orb.
The Amazon.
It reminds me.
All right. This is heading toward Manaus. We're about an hour out of it. Big city. And this will give you an idea of the industry that's going here along the Amazon. If anyone thinks this is a sleepy little river that no one's ever going to disturb, that is not the case. We are in the middle of a lot of industry. Run up in a minute and show you some more. I just thought I'd start with this. Plenty of stuff coming out of, primarily out of here. The other day it was soybeans, being cut down for cow feed among most. It turned out to be Cargill, the company that we were parked next to. But there's tons and tons of companies all over the world that are just coming in here, just loading up. So, from the end of the world to your town. This is look on a map, this is a city called Manaus on the banks of the Amazon, and it's got a couple of million people. So my distorted view of things being uncivilized down here is grossly mistaken. But it's beautiful, and at some point I'll get in there and show some shots of it. The bridge coming up right up there somewhere. And like we saw before, plenty of high-rises, a lot of industry, hustle and bustle, and it only makes sense. I mean, we want the Amazon rainforest to be kept for everybody, and it does seem to be everybody's concern, but people have to live wherever they are, and there's a lot of people who live right here. And this has got to be one of the narrowest spots along the river. I'm assuming that that's one of the reasons for there being a city here. If you look off in the distance, that bridge, I'm not sure how long that bridge is. Ships like this can pass under it all right, but the gap there is narrow enough to build that bridge, so that's easily the smallest spot I've seen along here. And there's always different tributaries and additional rivers and stuff. It's really much more complex than I ever had any notion of. Beautiful too.
Didn't want to drag everything along anyway, not knowing. So thinking I was going to fly back from Madrid, I didn't want to have a bunch of stuff.
This cool poncho in Buenos Aires.
How about that?
Well, I could decorate myself as a gas stove or something.
Good way to display things on buildings.
Yeah, why would I want to wear this?
I have
really
these little
wool
umbrellas I bought
poncho?
for my granddaughters.